Have you ever been stuck awake at night because you can't stop coughing or struggling to breathe through a blocked nose? Those long nights spent tossing and turning with a tight chest and dry throat can make even the simplest tasks feel impossible the next day. When you're sick, all you want is to breathe normally again and finally get some rest. That's why so many people turn to a remedy that sounds almost unbelievable at first. Let me ask you some simple questions. What if rubbing VICKS VapoRub on your feet could calm your cough, open your airways, and help your body relax enough to sleep? Have you heard the claims but aren't sure whether there's real science behind them? And most importantly, if this method works as so many claim, why don't more people know about it? The answer for this is simply because this method grew through home traditions rather than medical guidelines. But the good news is that more people are discovering it every year, and its popularity keeps rising because those who try it often feel real relief and share their results with others. In this video, you'll discover why this simple foot remedy has helped so many when they need it the most, and how you can use it safely and effectively at home. Stay until the end, because what you learn might change the way you use VICKS VapoRub forever. Before we get into it, can you do us a quick favor? Like this video and subscribe to join our healthy community. Also, let me know, how old are you and where are you watching from? Drop your country in the comments. I'll take the time to read every single one. All right, let's get started. Let's first understand what's inside VICKS VapoRub. To understand why this remedy works so well, we need to look at the ingredients that make VICKS VapoRub much more than an ordinary ointment. Inside that familiar blue jar is a blend of three powerful components: menthol, camphor, and eucalyptus oil. Each one brings its own unique properties, and together they create the soothing effects VICKS is known for. Menthol is responsible for the cool, refreshing sensation you feel the moment the ointment touches your skin. It naturally stimulates the nerves, creates a calming effect, and helps the body feel more relaxed. Camphor adds a gentle warming touch. It is known for its ability to ease discomfort, calm irritated areas, and support muscle relaxation. This warming, cooling combination is one reason VICKS feels so comforting on the skin. Eucalyptus oil is another key ingredient. It carries natural cleansing and antimicrobial properties, helping keep the skin fresh and protected. It also produces a clean, invigorating aroma that signals the body to relax and unwind. Even before the ointment absorbs fully, the vapors from these three ingredients interact with your senses and nervous system, creating a feeling of comfort and relief. Now that you know what's inside, let's explore the powerful benefits VICKS can offer. The real benefits behind this remedy: first, helps congestion and opens the airways. Congestion makes breathing feel heavy and uncomfortable, especially at night. When mucus builds up in your nose, throat, and chest, every breath can feel like a struggle. Even though VICKS VapoRub is traditionally applied to the chest, many people experience relief when they massage it onto their feet. The secret lies in its strong aromatic ingredients, particularly menthol and eucalyptus oil. Menthol is known as a natural bronchodilator. This means it helps widen the bronchial passages, the tubes that carry air into your lungs. When these pathways are slightly more open, breathing becomes easier and the feeling of chest tightness reduces. Eucalyptus oil also supports clearer breathing by reducing irritation and helping air move more freely through the nasal passages. What surprises many people is that VICKS can still help with congestion even when it is not placed directly on the chest. As the ointment warms on the skin, the vapors rise and travel through the air. Once they reach the nose, they create a sensation of increased airflow. This does not remove mucus, but it changes how the brain interprets airflow, making the nose feel less blocked. A study published in the American Journal of Rhinology and Allergy found that menthol inhalation produced a noticeable sensation of improved nasal breathing, even though measurable airflow did not change. This sensation alone helps people feel calmer and breathe more comfortably, especially when lying down. Next, soothes the nervous system and helps you sleep. Illness affects more than just the body. When you are coughing, congested, or struggling to breathe, your nervous system becomes tense. Your muscles tighten, your mind stays alert, and falling asleep becomes a challenge. Rubbing VICKS VapoRub on your feet provides more than respiratory support. It creates a calming effect that helps the entire body settle down. The cooling sensation of menthol combined with the warmth of socks produces a soothing contrast that relaxes tight muscles in the feet and calves. This gentle relaxation travels upward, helping the nervous system shift into a state of rest. For many people, this is the moment their breathing steadies and their body feels ready for sleep. The scent of Vicks also plays an important role. Aromatic compounds like eucalyptus and menthol can influence parts of the brain connected to stress and relaxation. Breathing these vapors helps slow down racing thoughts and reduces nighttime anxiety, which often worsens when you are sick. When your body feels calmer, your cough reflex becomes less active, allowing your breathing and heart rate to settle into a more peaceful rhythm. A study in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine reported that inhaling eucalyptus oil reduced physiological stress markers and helped support relaxation in adults. This effect makes it easier to drift into deeper, more restorative sleep. Next, supports healing of foot fungus and toenail fungus. Foot fungus and toenail fungus are common problems that can be stubborn and slow to heal. The symptoms often start with itching, redness, peeling skin, or thick and discolored nails. These issues tend to appear in people who wear tight shoes, stay active, or sweat easily. And while serious infections require medical care, mild cases sometimes respond well to home remedies. VICKS VapoRub has been used for years to support the healing of minor fungal infections because its key ingredients, eucalyptus oil, menthol, and camphor, have natural antimicrobial and antifungal properties. These ingredients create conditions that make it harder for fungus to grow, allowing the skin and nails to gradually recover. Consistent application is important. Using Vicks twice a day in the morning and at night allows the ointment to stay in contact with the skin long enough to soften thickened areas. This softening effect is especially helpful when the toenail is brittle or rigid, because fungus often lives beneath hard layers of the nail. As the nail becomes more flexible, the ointment can reach deeper, supporting better results over time. People often notice less itching and irritation within a few days, as the ingredients help calm inflammation and soothe the skin. Visible improvement in nail color and skin appearance usually occurs gradually with steady use. A study in the Journal of the American Board of Family Medicine found that VICKS VapoRub produced positive clinical results in individuals with mild to moderate toenail fungus, showing clearer nails and better overall appearance after consistent application. Next, reduces nighttime coughing. A nighttime cough is one of the most exhausting symptoms of a cold or respiratory irritation. When you lay down, mucus shifts in the throat, airways tighten, and the urge to cough grows stronger. This constant irritation makes it almost impossible to fall asleep. And even if you do drift off, the coughing pulls you awake again and again. Rubbing VICKS VapoRub on your feet may seem unusual, but many people find that this simple habit helps settle the cough long enough to rest. The active ingredients, menthol, camphor, and eucalyptus, stimulate nerve endings on the soles of the feet. These nerves send signals up the legs, through the spinal cord, and eventually to the medulla oblongata, which is the part of your brain that controls the cough reflex. When these signals reach the brain, they help quiet the constant urge to cough, giving your throat time to calm down. Some of the benefit also comes from the gentle vapors that rise while you sleep. Even if you apply Vicks only on your feet, the warmth from your body makes the menthol and eucalyptus evaporate slowly. As you breathe, these vapors open your nose and throat slightly, making it easier to pull air in without irritation. A 2010 study published in Pediatrics found that topical mentholated rubs significantly improved nighttime cough, congestion, and sleep quality in children with upper respiratory symptoms. Adults often notice similar relief when using it at bedtime. Next, softens dry, cracked heels. Dry, cracked heels are a common problem, especially for people who spend long hours on their feet, wear open-back shoes, or have naturally dry skin. These cracks can be uncomfortable and sometimes even painful. They also create small openings where bacteria or fungus can enter, increasing the risk of infection. VICKS VapoRub can help soften the skin and give the heels a better chance to heal. Although it is known for easing coughs, the base of Vicks contains petroleum jelly and essential oils that work like a rich moisturizer. When applied to dry heels, this mixture helps trap moisture in the skin and softens the thick, hardened layers that make walking uncomfortable. Applying Vicks before bed works especially well because the ointment stays on your skin for several hours. When you cover your feet with socks, it creates a warm environment that helps your heels absorb the ingredients more effectively. Over time, the skin begins to feel smoother and the cracks become less noticeable. Eucalyptus and camphor also support skin repair by calming irritation and reducing the risk of infection while the skin heals. A study published in the Journal of Drugs and Dermatology showed that petrolatum-based products significantly improved hydration and helped restore the skin barrier in people with dry, cracked skin. This is one reason Vicks can be so useful for rough heels. Next, relieves headaches. Headaches can appear suddenly and interfere with everything you need to do. Whether caused by tension, stress, sinus pressure, or fatigue, the discomfort can be draining. Using VICKS VapoRub on the temples, forehead, or back of the neck can provide gentle relief. Menthol produces a cooling sensation that helps relax the muscles around the head and neck. As the tension eases, many people feel the pressure of the headache begin to lift. This cooling effect also helps distract the nerves from the pain, making the discomfort feel less intense. For people with sinus-related headaches, the eucalyptus vapor can help open the nasal passages slightly. When breathing becomes easier, the pressure in the head may decrease, especially if the headache is related to congestion. Applying a small amount of Vicks and resting for a few minutes allows the ingredients to work while you relax your mind and muscles. A study published in the journal Cephalalgia reported that topical menthol significantly reduced headache intensity in adults with tension headaches, showing that menthol can be an effective, soothing option. VICKS VapoRub can help ease headaches by cooling the temples, relaxing tight muscles, and reducing sinus pressure. For many people, this simple remedy brings quick comfort during mild to moderate headaches. Next, helps reduce foot odor. Foot odor can be embarrassing and frustrating, especially when strong smells return even after washing your feet. The reason this happens is simple. Warm, damp skin creates the perfect environment for bacteria to grow. These bacteria feed on sweat and dead skin cells, releasing odors as they break down the material. VICKS VapoRub helps reduce foot odor by targeting the root of the problem. The eucalyptus oil in Vicks has natural antibacterial properties. When applied to the feet, it helps reduce the number of odor-causing bacteria, allowing the skin to stay fresher throughout the day or night. The strong scent of menthol and eucalyptus also plays a helpful role. These natural vapors overpower unpleasant smells and leave the feet smelling clean. Over time, regular use can make a noticeable difference, especially for people who sweat heavily or wear closed shoes for long hours. Vicks also creates a protective layer on the skin, reducing excess moisture, the main cause of bacterial growth. A study published in the Journal of Applied Microbiology reported that eucalyptus oil showed strong antibacterial activity against several strains of bacteria associated with skin odor. This supports why Vicks, which contains eucalyptus, works so well for smelly feet. It offers a simple way to keep your feet cleaner and more comfortable throughout the day. Next, helps minor wounds and scrapes. Minor cuts and scrapes are a normal part of everyday life, whether from gardening, shaving, or simple accidents. These small injuries can sting, turn red, or feel irritated as they heal. VICKS VapoRub can help support the healing process by forming a protective layer over the skin. The ointment seals in moisture and shields the area from dirt and friction, which reduces the chance of further irritation. Menthol brings a cooling sensation that helps reduce pain, while camphor supports the skin by calming inflammation. Eucalyptus oil contributes antibacterial benefits that help keep the area clean while it heals. This is important because even small wounds can attract bacteria if they are not protected properly. Applying Vicks on a minor scrape may help reduce redness and swelling so the skin can recover more comfortably. Some people also find that the soothing sensation helps them avoid scratching or touching the area, which lowers the chance of infection. A study in the Journal of Applied Microbiology found that eucalyptus oil demonstrated antimicrobial effects, supporting its usefulness in protecting minor skin injuries. VICKS VapoRub can help minor wounds feel more comfortable by reducing pain, calming inflammation and offering light antibacterial support. It protects the skin while it heals and helps reduce irritation during recovery. Next, relieves foot pain, muscle tension, and aching joints. Foot pain, muscle tension, and sore joints can affect anyone, whether from long hours of standing, intense activity, or the natural wear that comes with aging. When these aches build up, even simple movements can feel uncomfortable, and the discomfort often becomes worse at night when the body tries to rest. Applying VICKS VapoRub to painful areas is a gentle way to ease this tension. The menthol in VICKS creates a cooling sensation that helps relax tight muscles and distracts the nerves from pain signals. As the cooling spreads across the skin, it encourages the muscles to loosen, which is especially helpful for tired feet or overworked legs at the end of the day. Camphor adds a mild warming effect that complements the menthol. This warmth increases blood flow to stiff or sore areas, helping the tissues recover more naturally. When better circulation reaches the muscles and joints, the body can reduce inflammation more effectively. People with arthritis, exercise-related soreness, or old injuries often notice that massaging VICKS into the area brings soothing relief. The combination of cooling and warming sensations creates a comforting balance that helps the muscles unwind and reduces joint stiffness. Nighttime muscle cramps, especially in the feet or calves, can also improve with the use of VICKS. As menthol absorbs into the skin, it helps reduce the muscle's tendency to spasm, making cramps less intense and less frequent. A study in the Journal of Clinical Pharmacy and Therapeutics found that topical menthol lowered pain levels and improved muscle relaxation in adults with musculoskeletal discomfort. This supports the relief many people feel when using VICKS before bed. Next, helps treat ingrown hairs. Ingrown hairs can be painful, irritating, and sometimes even embarrassing. They happen when a hair grows back into the skin instead of rising to the surface. This leads to redness, swelling, and tenderness around the affected area. Some ingrown hairs can also develop into small bumps that look like pimples. VICKS VapoRub can offer gentle support when dealing with this problem. The menthol and camphor help reduce inflammation, making the area feel less swollen and irritated. These ingredients soothe the skin and calm the discomfort that often comes with an ingrown hair. The ointment also softens the skin around the trapped hair. When the skin becomes more flexible, the hair has a better chance of breaking through the surface naturally. The eucalyptus oil in VICKS adds another layer of benefit by helping reduce the risk of infection. Ingrown hairs sometimes attract bacteria, especially if the area is scratched. Eucalyptus has natural antibacterial properties, which can help keep the skin clean while the hair works its way out. A study published in the Journal of Investigative Dermatology noted that eucalyptus oil showed antibacterial activity against several skin microorganisms, supporting its usefulness in reducing infection risk around irritated areas. Using VICKS consistently for a few days often makes the bumps softer and less painful. The reduced inflammation helps the skin open slightly, giving the hair space to grow in the right direction. This gentle approach can save the skin from unnecessary picking or squeezing, which can worsen the problem. Next, helps fade stretch marks. Stretch marks are common and completely harmless, but many people wish they were less noticeable. They often appear after pregnancy, weight changes, rapid growth, or hormonal shifts. While no cream can remove stretch marks completely, VICKS VapoRub is used by many people to help soften their appearance. Its thick, moisturizing base hydrates the skin deeply, especially in dry or stretched areas. When the skin is moisturized well, it becomes more elastic and less likely to crack or tighten, which may help stretch marks look smoother. The combination of camphor, eucalyptus, and menthol gives the ointment a warming and cooling effect that stimulates circulation in the area. Better circulation can help support the skin's natural repair process. Over time, the skin around stretch marks may look softer and more even in texture. People often apply VICKS at night because the ointment stays on the skin for several hours, giving the ingredients time to work. Consistency is important. Daily or twice daily use over several weeks can provide gradual improvement. A study published in the International Journal of Dermatology noted that increased skin hydration and topical occlusive treatments help reduce the appearance of early stretch marks by improving elasticity and supporting collagen production. This supports why moisturizing products like Vicks may help stretch marks look less prominent. Next, repels mosquitoes and reduces itching. Mosquito bites are a common irritation, especially during warm weather or outdoor activities. The strong scent of VICKS VapoRub makes it useful not only after a mosquito bite occurs, but also as a simple way to help keep mosquitoes away. Camphor has been used for centuries as a natural insect repellent. Mosquitoes dislike its strong aroma, and applying Vicks to exposed areas of skin can make you less appealing to insects. While it may not work like commercial repellents, many people find it helpful when they need quick protection or when they want a natural option. If you do get bitten, Vicks can help reduce the itching and swelling. Menthol produces a cooling effect on the skin, which interrupts the itch signal and reduces inflammation around the bite. Eucalyptus oil also helps calm the area and reduce irritation. These effects work together to make the bite feel less bothersome and prevent scratching, which is important because scratching can break the skin and increase the risk of infection. A study in the Phytotherapy Research Journal reported that essential oils containing camphor and eucalyptus showed insect-repelling activity and also reduced inflammation when applied to irritated skin. This supports why Vicks can be soothing both before and after a bite. Its cooling, calming ingredients provide quick comfort and help protect the skin from further irritation. Finally, helps treat acne spots. Acne spots can be painful, red, and stubborn, especially when they appear on sensitive areas of the face or body. While VICKS VapoRub is not a medical acne treatment, many people use it as a home remedy because its ingredients help calm inflammation and soothe irritated skin. Menthol and camphor create a cooling effect that reduces swelling and discomfort around the pimple. This can make the area look less red and feel less tender. The eucalyptus oil in Vicks has antimicrobial properties, which means it helps reduce the bacteria that contribute to acne flare-ups. When applied to a swollen acne spot, the ointment works on the surface to reduce irritation, while the cooling sensation brings quick relief. The thick base of Vicks also protects the spot from further irritation. It acts like a small barrier, shielding the area from dirt and friction while it heals. Many people notice that their acne spots become smaller and less inflamed after a few applications. This is especially true for large, sore pimples that need extra help calming down. A study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found that eucalyptus oil showed antibacterial activity against common skin pathogens, supporting why some people find relief from inflamed acne when using Vicks. VICKS VapoRub can help soothe red, swollen acne spots by reducing inflammation, calming irritation, and protecting the skin while it heals. With careful use, it may help pimples look smaller and feel less painful. How to apply Vicks on your feet. Using VICKS VapoRub on your feet works best when it is applied the right way. Start by washing and drying your feet. Clean skin helps the ointment absorb more effectively and removes sweat or dirt that may block the ingredients from reaching the nerve endings. Once your feet are dry, place a generous amount of Vicks on the soles. The skin on the bottom of the feet is thicker than other areas, so you don't need to be afraid of using a bit extra. Massaging the ointment for 1 to 2 minutes helps stimulate the nerves and warms the skin, making the ingredients activate more quickly. This short massage also relaxes the muscles in the feet and prepares your body for rest. After applying Vicks, put on warm socks, preferably cotton ones. Warm socks help trap the heat from your body and create a gentle warming effect around the feet. This warmth opens the pores and boosts nerve stimulation, allowing the menthol, camphor, and eucalyptus oil to absorb more efficiently. The socks also prevent the ointment from rubbing off on your sheets while you sleep. Leaving the socks on overnight gives the ingredients enough time to work slowly and consistently, which many people find helpful when nighttime coughing or congestion disrupts their rest. Safety tips you need to know. VICKS VapoRub is generally safe for most adults, but it's important to use it correctly to avoid irritation or unwanted reactions. This ointment should never be used on children under 2 years old because their skin and respiratory systems are much more sensitive. You should also avoid applying Vicks inside the nose, as the strong ingredients can irritate delicate nasal tissues and may even cause breathing difficulties. It's best to keep the ointment on the outside of the skin where it can work safely and effectively. If you have any cuts, scratches, or open wounds on your feet, wait until the skin has healed before using Vicks. The ingredients may sting and can worsen irritation on broken skin. People with sensitive skin should always test a small amount on a small area first to make sure there is no reaction. If you have asthma or breathing issues, use Vicks slowly and cautiously because strong scents can trigger symptoms in some individuals. It's always wise to listen to your body and stop using the product if something doesn't feel right. If you experience wheezing, increased coughing, difficulty breathing, or worsening symptoms, you should seek medical attention promptly. Using Vicks safely means keeping it on healthy skin, avoiding sensitive areas, and paying attention to how your body responds. With proper use, it can be a comforting and helpful remedy without causing irritation or discomfort. Let's wrap it up. VICKS VapoRub may seem like a simple household ointment, but now you know it's far more powerful than most people realize. When used the right way, especially on your feet, it can help calm nighttime coughing, ease congestion, relax your nerves, soothe muscle tension, and support healthier skin. Small habits like washing your feet, massaging the ointment in, and using warm socks can turn this classic remedy into a reliable source of comfort when you need it most. Don't let outdated myths or overlooked techniques keep you from experiencing the real benefits of this time-tested product. With its mix of menthol, camphor, and eucalyptus oil, Vicks can support easier breathing, deeper sleep, and a calmer body, all without complicated steps or expensive treatments. Now you understand how it works, why it helps, and how to use it safely so you can avoid the mistakes that many people unknowingly make. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more simple, natural health tips that actually make a difference. Have you ever tried rubbing Vicks on your feet before bed? Did it help you sleep better or breathe easier? Share your experience in the comments. We always enjoy hearing from you. Thanks so much for watching and being part of this community. And if you want to keep learning, we've handpicked 2 more videos for you. Click on one of them and we'll see you there.